What's up guys, it's your boy Vance and I'm back on another video, and today is legs and back. Now, title of this video is gonna be fear, man. Like, a lot of people don't realize, man, fear is the reason why a lot of people that can be great don't be great. Fear gets in the way of a lot of like people's goals and dreams. It's a big thing that a lot of people struggle with, and it's like a lot of people rather keep quiet than just actually face it, go through it, or get help, stuff like that. Or it's because of somebody else's influence on them rather than their own influence on themselves. You have to believe in yourself. That's really all that matters. It doesn't matter about if trying to get other people's approval or this and that. And like, nah, man, just go after what you want to go after, what you're passionate about, what makes sense to you, and like I said, make it big, and complete it. But yeah, man, legs and back. I think this is like our fourth legs and back, fifth one of them. We got a good amount of videos out there. But yeah, man, it's a simple, same concept with everything. With legs, it's mainly just like I said, time and attention. That's how you grow. I like to fully flex my legs the whole time I'm doing certain movements and stuff like that to really fatigue the muscle and really get in depth with it. And then back is just all about pulling with your elbows, try to leave your biceps out of it. Like I say, control the negative, kind of fight the resistance. Yeah, man, it's like I said, nothing crazy. Like I said, try to keep everything simple for you guys. I know I have been, was it like last Friday and then Monday, I wasn't able to upload, busy on the other side, other side thing, because I am also in the Army. So there's that. And I'm full time, so. But yeah, man, like I said, we're still gonna keep, like I said, pushing out these videos, and I'm gonna keep, like I said, helping you guys, and man, try to help y'all grow, like I said, grow y'all mindset, unlock that discipline of yours, try to shape and form it, and then also shape and form your bodies. But without further ado, let's get to this video. All right, y'all. First exercise is gonna be like I said, lat pull downs. We've done this in plenty of my other videos. Like I said, this is like my favorite. It's like my favorite back warm up. Mainly because it just gets everything activated, nice and tight. Get the blood flowing and stuff like that. Heading into the actual workout. Like I said, we're gonna do. Like I said, I normally always lift pretty light first and kind of work my way down at the bottom, but mainly just like so, kind of rewarming back up the back, stuff like that. Simple, nothing too crazy. Man, just try to negative. Yeah, so man, pull with your elbows. Yeah, nothing crazy to it. Let's see, man. Make sure I get that stretch. All right. Like I said, man, today we'll probably do 3 and 3. Like I said, legs and back is like my most intense days, so it's kind of hard to be like 4 and 4 or stuff like that. 3 and 3, I'm good. I get a good workout in. Blood flowing, get some good reps in and stuff like that. Get in, get out. Man, like I was saying in the beginning, man, fear, man, it's crazy how fear, a 4-letter word, can mean so much, and dictate people's lives, for the negative, Well, for one, almost everybody has fear, whether they have fear in their own little way, but it literally can get in the way of their goals and dreams. It can get, mainly because now when people are more comfortable with, average and stuff like that. But that's the thing, people are comfortable. That's the problem. They're scared to take risks. They're fearful of losing, but they don't realize when you don't even take actions on something, you're already losing. So it's like, what really is there? What really are you losing? What are you really fearing? What are you scared of? People don't realize that, Well, it's that simple. If you fear things that you're scared to, like, I guess, pursue, but it's like at the end of the day, if you actually try, you're gonna fail. Failing, that's part of the battle. That's necessary. So it's like once you get past that, it's like, what are you really scared of? That's what I'm like, fear, man. Fear gets in the way of a lot of people's lives, man. Gets in the way of a lot of people's, goals and dreams. It's crazy. Crazy how much a four-letter word, can dictate somebody's life. So make sure it doesn't dictate yours. So y'all, I don't know what y'all's favorite back workout is. Back and leg workout, comment down below. A lot of people hasn't really been commenting and stuff like that. It's all good, but it's just one of the things where if you want help, how is somebody gonna help you if you don't ask? If you don't, you don't. That's human error. It takes that one person to, I guess, break that ice. And like I said, you got people that that will judge you. Especially y'all other small YouTubers, stuff like that, small community. A lot of people tend to judge you based off of views and stuff like that, and it's like, but when they realize the gyms and stuff, the actual skills that you have, put it that way. A lot of people have a lot of skills, but people judge them because of what they see rather than what they actually, who they really are, what they can actually offer. There's a lot of people out there, like I said, you got social media, man, you got weird accounts or memes and stuff like this, freaking controlling the world. People take stuff as a joke, rather than actually sitting down with the person that likes to actually have skills and experience and actually genuinely care. They'd rather go and look at some laugh or see somebody that has a big account, ask them. I'm like, it's cool, but you got to give people chances, man. Life is built around chances, so says give people a chance. You never know. They can definitely surprise you. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Feel the blood flowing. Today's looking more like a maintenance day, mainly because like I said, I haven't been out the gym a couple of past days. So I haven't been able to really upload. But now that we're back in here, gotta rewarm everything back up. And then I guess the next time will be things back to normal. Just want to be on the safe side, you don't want it to start off, guns blazing and it end up hurting. So, especially when you're, doing it natural, for sure. Oh yeah, already got a pump going. Like I said, man, you doing your stuff right, you doing things right when it comes to weightlifting, man. You catch a pump really easy. That's how you know how good your mind-muscle connection is. If you're not catching a pump, then something will go wrong. Like I said, I can catch a pump, no weight on, no weight and stuff. I can catch a pump. That's why I said, you don't have to lift heavy to, get a good workout in. Typically, those workouts where you're lifting like moderate weight, those be your best workouts. Because when you lift heavy, they use more energy, and two, people tend to, that mind-muscle connection and that form and all that starts to lack. So if that's lacking and all that, then what the hell are you really doing? So you always, that's what I said in my previous video, you gotta lift with your brain, man. Leave all that ego lifting, all that stuff at home, man. All that, because like I said, I used to be in that same boat. With the, like for instance, when you're doing chest press, lift the hundreds, stuff, 110s, 130s, all that stuff. It looks cool, but when it comes down to it, you ain't really doing shit. It looks good on the gram, it looks good on social media, but what the fuck are you actually doing? Not really doing them. All you're gonna do is end up hurting yourself, or it's something that opens the room up to error, if that makes sense, meaning getting hurt, Same thing with like, when you lift heavy, you're doing like squats and stuff like that. It's cool, but like me, I kind of just keep it simple at 315, 225, call it a day. Just do a lot of reps, unless I'm actually going after something, because there's so much room for error. Same thing with shoulders, all of them, any body part. It's getting injured is actually going to put you back. So it's like you don't work this hard to lift this or, be where you at and then get hurt and now you gotta start all over again. Lift with your brain. That's it, man. Weights ain't going on. Probably be the last set. Alright, y'all. Move over the legs. Alright, y'all. I said, well, I ain't no newbies to this machine. If y'all seen my previous videos, like I said, same concept. Like I said, these are hack squats. We're gonna be doing them a little different. We're gonna be doing a pretty much making a V on our feet. We're just gonna keep doing reps like that. Trying to do something different. I haven't done those in a while. Normally when I do these, it's right and straight or like outers, but we're gonna do that. Like I said, we already warmed up the legs at home. Yeah, get into it. I'm saying, man, make a V with your legs. So yeah, I was mainly just trying to get the stretch. Well, same concept. Like I said, I normally when I do these, I just go to natural bend. That's the ground. That's how you tear something. But yeah, man, just go to natural bend, like sitting on the toilet, like take a squat. That's all you need. Just make sure you're breathing. Pass out. But most importantly, like I said, I like to flex my legs. Like I said, have nice controlled rep. I'll also add some more weight. I'll just put another 45 on. Alright, y'all. Like I said, same concept. So make a V with your feet. Make sure you're parallel too on the actual board. You don't want to be too far over, one side or whatever, because that's muscle imbalance, and you'll be using one quad or whatever, one leg more than the other. So make sure you're parallel. It's really important. That's with anything, honestly. You don't want muscle balance. You don't want all the weight on one side. You want it evenly distributed. All right. So ain't nothing too crazy, man. Like I said, we like to keep everything simple over here. So really just get the flex, squeeze the muscle, get the blood flowing. You notice too, when I get to the top, I don't fully extend. You don't want to fully extend. You don't want to lock out your knees. Keep a bending, keep the blood flowing. That, and then two, your wrist, your knee, going out other way, one day. So I always said people don't lock out. I don't even know why people lock. Like, I don't even know how that feels normal. It's too scary for me. I'm sorry. See too many people mess their knee up because of that hyperextended, or like I said, it bends the opposite way. So, like I said, man, be safe. Yeah. Yeah, man. One thing about like these videos and stuff, they say I see my shorts and stuff like that, reels. I like saying things that nobody else is saying. That's the thing with me. I like to open people's minds up. First, I like to see how you think, what you're thinking, what's your priorities, stuff like that. But I like to open people's minds up. Help them think about what actually is important, not what they think is important. Because like for instance, it's always tell people this, time is actually the value. Everybody's like, oh, I want to be rich or I want to do this and that. It's cool, but what do you mean by that? Most people are like, oh, I just rather have a high-paying job and this and that, but you don't realize you're still working. Like I always say, financial freedom is great, but it's mainly
It's that generational wealth, but behind it, I want to be able to spend more time with my family and doing the things that I love doing, like making videos for y'all, making content, doing this bodybuilding more, full time, stuff like that. Just making an impact on the world. That's what I want to do. That's my goals. So I feel like every day that I'm not doing that, I'm not doing what I'm set out to be. But that's going to change. It's going to change really soon. So. So everything great takes time. Don't rush it. Embrace the pain, but also embrace the pain. A lot of people they're too busy rushing to the end goal. The end goal. It's like enjoy the beginning, and the middle process. But not only is the beginning process just as important, but what you go through is really important too. It's like when people, I might have said this in one of my videos, but it's like when for instance, when you die, when you're born, on your grave site, you have a date, you have 2 dates. You have that dash. It's all about what that dash is. What you did in that dash is really what's important. You got the people that try to make people feel sorry for them. All that. I don't do that. People like that, I stay away from them. People that just is living life and just whatever. Always have a grumpy attitude, or just a low motivated or no disciplined mindset. I like to stay with people like that, because they're toxic to not only my mindset, but it's toxic to your mindset too. People like that, I don't get along. Well, I get along with anybody, but I just separate myself from people like that. You know what you're worth, you know what you're about, you know what you are after. So go after that. Whether all your friends are, in bad places or not in that mindset of growing, maybe just need different friends. So it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, your mindset is actually going to thank you in the long run. Don't try to slow yourself down to be able to hang out with your friends that are still, unmotivated, not doing whatever the hell they want to do type shit. They ain't doing nothing, lazy, whatever. They do that. You leave them. They're not your real friends. Surround yourself around with people that's not only doing what you're doing, but are actually doing something positive, going after something bigger than themselves. Yeah. At the end of the day, that's what matters. Notice too. Oh wow. I haven't been on this machine. So it's like, you haven't been on something in a while. You like learn the movement and stuff like that. Sometimes when I be on this machine, I'd be like, how the hell was I lifting heavy shit? But it's just because my muscles and stuff, it's not, haven't been on this machine in a while. Like I said, I used to go to this other gym called American Family Fitness. They don't have this type of machine. They have one, but it's not this type of machine. I also maxed that out too. I put that on the screen. But yeah, that's different from this. So it's like, just reopening up the mind muscle connection. Eventually, I get back there. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, legs, it's all about, like I said, that tension. Keeping that tension, bracing the pain. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy with the doing. Gotta leave all that negativity, all that stuff. Leave all that stuff in the past, man. Leave all that stuff in the past, man. Your past does not define you. All it does is raise you a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to take what you learn from that. Like the people that, you go from the hood and stuff like that. It's like when you get out and you get the opportunity to get out. Don't sit there and try to, you making all this money or whatever. You come back and that's what pieces myself. you make it out the hood, get out the hood. You know, there's a way you can still help your community without you actually being there. At the end of the day, be safe. You know. But at the end of the day, that did not define you. You know, there's a lot of, they said, highly successful people that have grew up poor or this and that or this. And then when they got older, you know, whatever, they became very successful. You know. Like I said, it doesn't define you. It's what you do with it. You know, what you take from it. A lot of people think, oh no, it just defines you. Or, you know. A lot of people be like, oh, I was born from, you know, I was raised in. Oh, I don't give a fuck. What the hell are you doing right now? You know, that's what matters. It doesn't define you, but it does. It can help mold and build you to what not to be like, what not to be, what, you know, stuff like that. Be in a better situation, not only for you but your family. Like I said, man, this is stuff that I like. I like spitting knowledge on people. You know, I like helping people. I like, you know, and I'm young doing this. You know, and that's the thing that you know, opens up a lot of people's eyes. You know, I'm not old, you know, at all. I'm only 23, but it's like the things that I say. You know, it's one of the things where I kind of had to grow up at a young age. You know, like I said, I was hard-headed when I was little. You know, mindset was all over the place. You know, very childish. But bodybuilding taught me a lot. But it's mainly like, you know, you look at life differently. You know, so yeah, man. Let's get to it. All right, y'all. This will be our last set. That's it, man. Don't even look heavy at all, man. It's kind of going back to the movement. Instead of rebuilding that mind muscle connection back. I'm gonna know what gyms I go to. Curious. Alright, y'all. I know still we're gonna do back, but since we're getting another leg, it's pretty much squats, but we're gonna make a V with our feet. That's the same concept like the back squats. Yeah, but throw the weight. Maybe squeeze. Say go slow if you have to, but time and attention. That's how we're gonna do it. Let's say solid as to it. Let's say keep the tension. I like to go nice and slow at the bottom. Kind of shoot up. Yeah, no. Alright, so 10 pounds up. Take time and attention. We'll do about 2 more sets. Yeah, so we got about 2 more sets left. That's the same concept. I noticed when I don't know, me, I judge people based off how they live. In a way of not like negative. People, you know, when they think of judge, they think of negative, like hating and shit. No, it's just if you live right, if you live with your brain, this and that. Overall, that means you have some good, you know, a good foundation, good fundamentals that you live by. But when you have people that ego live, it's like still a kid. It's like you gotta get out of it. You gotta outgrow that mess, man. All it's gonna do is get you hurt, and it's gonna affect your games. Because, like I said, real people who live, they will tell you like you gotta live with a purpose, but also with your brain. You gotta be smart about it. First, that's the only way you're gonna go. You know? But keep that in mind. First time really doing it without. Normally I have like a a plate with my feet at. Nah, get on it like that. This is my first time not doing it that way. Just doing it, you know, regular. Feels pretty good. So we the last trip of these exercises. Like I said, man, I typically like movements where it's like for instance, when it comes to legs, I told you my favorite leg exercise is hack squats. You know, squats are cool. I like lunges more than squats. But I don't know. I like doing things that people don't like doing. You know, most people don't like doing lunges. Most people don't like doing hack squats. You know, but I love doing. You know, so that's the thing with me. You know, I like to push myself. I like to do things that nobody else is doing. I mean, kind of look at what I'm doing. You know, and what I say and stuff like that. There's nobody really saying what I'm saying. You know, there might be a little bit some of the quotes and stuff that I say, because everything that I come up with is all original. Like that I'm saying, you know, when I'm talking. Everything I say is pretty original. I came up with that. But yeah, man, you're gonna notice a lot with me. I like to pretty much say things like I said it's not out there. People don't hear, but I like to say it because then I be the first one you hear it from. Hey, use it, apply to your life, there. So, but yeah, man, that's just me. But I'm gonna knock out this last set. Like I said, we're gonna move over to back. Alright, y'all. Please, so you pull with the elbow, bring it back. Pretty much your movement. Very crazy. Alright, like I said, pull with your elbows, move your biceps out of it. Yeah. Alright, y'all. That's the same concept. Sheesh. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna actually just do 2 on 2 today. Mainly just to get, like I said, the flex and everything like that. Yeah. So it's actually the last exercise. It's supposed to be the last set. Yeah, get it. Finish it out. Alright, y'all. To the next exercise.
I always say that having a weak mindset or no work ethic will drain you fast in life. You will always be looking at meaningless things that won't help you in the future. Who cares what this person is wearing or what she said to him? If it doesn't have nothing to do with you and your goals, then it doesn't matter. You have to turn off that switch in your mind. Average people always look forward to drama and tearing other people down, but you don't have time for that. You have goals that you need to meet and accomplish. You're the only person that can make it happen. Channel your mind to you, not someone else's mind. You have the vision, not pursue it.